Yeah, boy. We back. We back. We live again. We live again. Oh shit. We live again. Woohoo! Alright, let's see. Ed's in the house. Brandon Ace is in the house. Austin Collins, Feck, Dio. Man, got myself so excited, I ended up pulling out my own headset again. Alright, now, here's your breaking news. There's actually a few things that are going to be breaking news. As you all know, we are headed to Crossroads. At Crossroads, we're going to have a huge 8-man ladder match. And it's going to be a huge 8-man ladder match. And that 8-man ladder match, the winner will go up a ladder, pull down a briefcase, where they will become the ace up the sleeve contract holder. Some people can refer to it as the trump card, I don't give a shit. Now, that being said, you're going to have the opportunity to go up there, get the briefcase. That being said, and I'm going to keep saying that being said because trust me, here's where we're standing. Powerhouse, Shifty the Countdown, Lover Boy Bobby, Austin Collins, Alex Dar, King Kareem, and Daniel Dino have all secured spots of the 8. That is 7. 7 of the 8 have been secured. I am here to tell you that that is now 6. 6 of the 8, not 7, have been secured. Because somebody has lost their opportunity. Someone has been stripped of their opportunity. That's right. Someone has lost their opportunity. What the hell? Oh, okay, I actually hit that. Alright. So, I'm going to go back into this universe mode, and this is why. And you guys are going to be like, oh, okay. I have been having fun with this game. Okay? And enjoying this game. So, I'm taking it to a whole nother level. Effective immediately. Rock Yo Mama and Ronald Plump have now officially sold the AWF. They are no longer co-owners of the AWF. They are no longer in charge of the AWF. They no longer have any power, any say, anything when it comes to the AWF. But somebody does. Somebody does. And that somebody is this man, Doug Bishop. That's right. Doug Bishop is back, baby. And with that being said, I'm backing out of the universe right now. And I'm going to go to this. I am going to go to 1-on-1. And you, the community, will be voting. I don't care if you tweet it. I don't care if you Facebook it. I don't care if you use Skype. I am giving you guys the time to pick on this list right here. You see all these different matches. All these different match setups. I don't care. You may pick any one of these. Now look at this one right here. It says custom. If somebody wants to create a custom match idea and submit that idea for vote, we will use it. Okay? We will use it. Now, here's why. At Crossroads, here's what you're going to see. And I'm just going to hit normal for right now. You're going to see this. We're just going to change this because I want it to be the AWF arena in the background. You're going to see this right here. Going to Custom Superstars. You're going to see this man right here. The Iceman. Doug Bishop. And what he's going to do is he's going to be taking on that man right there. Alex Dar. 1-on-1. And again, you, the community, will determine the match stipulation. If Alex Dar loses, he's fired, because Alex Dar no longer has a option, or an opportunity to win the Ace Up the Sleeve contract. He has been removed from that match. And Deborah Banham, I do not play the game online against people. This is a call league. It's all simulation. Therefore, again, 6 spots have now been claimed. 2 are open, and I'm holding my fingers up like you guys can see me. Okay, now, that being said, Alex Dar, your contract, your career is on the line at Crossroads. You will take on me 1-on-1. If you win, Alex Dar, you will then also at Crossroads face the person who will win your spot. So let's just determine, for the heck of it, I'm looking at the screen, the first person I see there is Feck, for example. Let's just say I put together a match and Feck were to win the match. Feck will then replaces you at Crossroads. So if you beat me, Alex Dar, you would then face Feck at Crossroads 1-on-1. And if you win, you would get your spot back. If you lose, you just don't get put back in the 8-man ladder match. It's that simple. Your career is on the line against me. Against me. For your disobedience, if you will. For your lack of respect for the locker room. For the lack of respect for the business. A lack of respect, disrespect. I keep saying respect because I'm so pissed off. Lack of disrespect for the business. The lack of disrespect towards the owner. So, you little bitch. Doug Bishop's back because of your bullshit, Mr. Dar. And I'm going to see your ass at Crossroads. And your community, your locker room, they're going to determine the stipulation. I want you guys to vote, like I said. Share it on Twitter. Share it on Facebook. Share it in Skype. I want more and more people to get involved in Skype. That'd be great. Let's put it up for a vote. Put it out there. Because if this game would allow it, I'd find 3 more guys and we'd have a Falcone Funhouse 5 match and you wouldn't survive, bitch. Because again, I'm getting tired of the crybabyisms in this company. I'm getting tired of the wham, fucked when your guy loses. It's simulation. It's fun. It's a hobby. Let's just have a good time with it. You just don't want to have a good time? I'll become Doug Bishop, bitch. Doug Bishop the asshole. Doug Bishop the guy who ain't gonna take no drama. Alex Dar, it starts with you, motherfucker. Crossroads, 1-on-1. Your career's on the line. And that's that. So, that's the Alex Dar situation. And remember, that spot's now open. And we're going to be getting into that momentarily. How that spot's going to be claimed. Also, number 2, as I stated, Plump and Yo Mama are gone. Doug Bishop is in charge. And I am making a major announcement right now. I'm going to go into creations. I'm going to edit a championship. Right here, right now. This is one of the reasons why we fired a bunch of people. Right there, ladies and gentlemen. You see it. The AWF Women's Heavyweight Championship, if you will. The women's title. I've been getting asked for it. I've been getting begged for it. I've been getting people to plead for it. I am creating a women's division. The women's title will be crowned. Women's championship will be crowned at Crossroads. No woman will be given a contract. I know that just caught a bunch of you off guard. No woman will be given an AWF contract. None. Not a one. So how's the title going to be claimed? Anybody want to venture a guess? Anyone want to come up with an idea? Because here's what I'm going to tell you. I've never been impressed with a women's division. I'm not impressed by women's wrestling as a realness. I'm not impressed with women's wrestling in simulation. It's just nothing, and it may sound sexist, but it is what it is, and being honest. But the most entertainment I get out of a women's division is probably because I watch Twitch, because of his craziness to get involved and his wildness when he calls his matches. Especially when he goes, two, when he claps his hand, holds up his two fingers, it always cracks me up. So, I'm not going to have a giant women's division. My women's division is definitely going to be 8 to 16, give or take. And that's probably going to be more on the lower end. So, here's what I'm going to ask of you. See if anybody in this chat room can answer this question. I'm not handing out contracts to lady wrestlers, to women's wrestlers, to female wrestlers. If I'm not handing them out, how am I even going to put women on the roster to compete for the title? Anybody want to guess? See if anybody can guess. See if anybody can figure it out. Give you a second. Because when I tell you, you're going to be like, oh shit. And I hope you all like that title. Well, Austin, the ladies are going to go to Crossroads, and the title's going to be on the line. And like I said, that match is going to be determined. It's going to be determined based on how many ladies are on the roster. I have a bunch of ideas, but it's going to be determined by how many ladies we get on the roster, and I'll explain that in a moment as well. Here's what we're going to do. Since not many of you have ideas, here's what's going to happen. From now until Crossroads, at every AWF show, not just here or there, every AWF show, because what I'm doing is I'm going to tell the ladies, if you wish to be a part of the AWF roster, you need to let me know. Don't tell me in this chat room, because it's hard for me to follow the chat all the time and remember shit. Get a hold of me directly. Facebook. Leave a message after the video. Skype. Tweet it. You know, don't tweet. Message me on Twitter. Slide into my DMs. Let me know you want to be on the roster. Let me know your hashtags so I can download you. And here's what's going to happen. I'm going to take every lady who wants to be a part of the AWF roster, and I'm going to put their names into a random draw. I'm not going to air it. I don't give a shit. If you don't trust me, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to randomly draw the names. I'm going to have these ladies go one-on-one. If you win, you're in. If you lose, you're out. Simple. You will win a match to earn a contract to be a part of the main roster. That's it. Crossroads with an X, Austin. Like this. It's really... Wow. Anyway, since my caps were backwards, that's hilarious. There's no exact date for Crossroads just yet, simply because of my work schedule. But it will be near the end of the month. The closer we get to the end of the month, the more I know. So let's just say 12 ladies want to be a part of the company. 6 will be in, 6 will be out. That doesn't mean the other 6 don't have an opportunity to be a part of the company. It doesn't mean that for 1 second. But they're going to have to earn their opportunity. I'm not just giving shots to anybody. I'm not just handing out contracts to anybody. I'm not just handing out roster spots to people. If you want to be a part of the company, you'll message me, you'll tell me, and that's that, and that's how you're going to get in. Also, I'm backing out. That's going to be the women's division situation. I hope you guys love it. Now, this title right here I've been holding just for the fun of it. Okay? It's the if you had fun, you won participation trophy. To me, it's the asshole belt. You're just a dumb bitch. If I keep seeing babies and whinies and little bitch asses, I'm going to put this belt on you and I'm going to call it the punk ass bitch belt. I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to explain that right now. Okay. Now, as you know, there's the world title. It's red. The United States title is white. The Liberty title is blue. Red, white, blue. The tag titles cover all the colors. And the ladies, we just went with a neutral gray instead of a classic black background. And it just has the women's heavyweight title on it. American flag in the background. Went with the same theme as all these other belts. So it was simple. Now, back to the Alex Dar situation. Since he is done, well, since his opportunity is done, we're going to end up giving up a new opportunity. So I'm going to go into this play here, and you're going to scroll down here. Here's 8-man. It says Battle Royal. We are going to be doing an 8-man Battle Royal, and the winner is going to claim Alex Dar's spot. Who's going to be in that match? Who's going to be in the 8-man Battle Royal? This is where paying attention, and this is where showing your involvement will get you that opportunity. Pay attention. That's no problem, Collins. Here's the situation. If you are not a part of Skype, let me know. I got to get you on Skype, because I'm going to be honest, I want Skype to be like the main spot where we communicate. That'd be great. And right now I got 43 people there. Not everybody's on this roster, but I love for everybody to be there. And not everybody's got Skype. That's the problem. So if that doesn't work out, I want Facebook to be the second location, because most people have Facebook. Okay, I think that's the way that goes. Alright, so just want to let everybody know. This is why I'm bringing that up, because this way everybody has the opportunity to be involved. Now, I think Brandon just said the tag team division is a bit short. I have 5 tag teams right now, Brandon. Despite firing 2, we still have 5 tag teams, because going into the day we had 7. With the Suffering and the Tipping Scales both being fired, we still have 5 tag teams. It's actually a good division. So, that's where we're at. Now we're going to address the vandalism of the AWF offices. The AWF offices were, of course, vandalized, as I mentioned, on Skype. We've been trying to get to the bottom of it. We've been trying to figure out just who did what. We didn't figure out much. But, yesterday, in the mail, we received a letter that stated, "You'll know who did it when we're ready to tell you. In the meantime, we're coming. We will not know who did it until they're ready to tell us. In the meantime, they're coming," is what we got told. In Skype right now, I just posted a picture of what was included with the letter. This was included with the letter. So those of you who are part of the Skype channel can see it. I don't know what it means. I don't know where it comes from. But we are trying to get to the bottom of it. So, what does it mean? I don't know. So if anyone has an idea of what that image means and or what have you, you can let me know. But Black Plague is what it says. Black Plague, whether it's an individual, 2 people, 10 people, a company, another wrestling outfit, I don't know. I'm assuming they're the ones who vandalized the company. Because when they made the statement, you'll find out soon enough, when we're ready to tell you, it kind of told me they did it. So, that is what it is. Now, you never know, Tyler. Alright, Cal, not a problem. So, I'm probably just going to end this stream here. And all I'm telling you guys is pay attention. Because those of you who pay attention are involved. They're going to know about the 8-man Battle Royal before anybody else. Because you're going to get to state your claim into that 8-man Battle Royal with your opportunity to win the Ace Up the Sleeve contract. And of course, if you're already in the match, you ain't got to try and state a claim to the 8-man Battle Royal. So, that's that simple. I'm hoping to do a show. If I don't get to it today, I'll probably be doing a show tomorrow. And bright and early Monday, I'm going to be doing another show because I got to take my wife to work at 4 o'clock in the morning. Then I'm coming home, going to grab something to eat. I'm going to go live with some early AM AWF. Probably just be house shows. But house shows are going to become very, very important to this company. And here's why. If you show up for shows, I'm writing your names down. Because you're the ones who are going to get the matches at the house shows. Yous are going to be the ones who get the opportunities to win matches at the house shows. Because every time I do a house show, you're going to win. Basically, a house show is just for us to get together and talk while we watch some jobber matches. But it's also the opportunity for your individual characters to get a free win, if you will. And every win's 5 points here. Every time you win and get 5 points, it gives you the opportunity to climb the rankings. The rankings are up all the time at awfzone.weebly.com. Right now, the points are out of order because I did not put it in order after the last couple shows. Like Darren Bison's ranked 31st with 9 points when the guy above him has -2. Obviously, he's ahead of those guys. I just didn't put it in the exact order of where it needs to be yet. And I have the former talent, and I'll be moving guys down to the former talent that I just fired today. I'm going to keep track of this, because you never know if a guy like DL Mack or Josh Reynolds will come back to the company. When they do, they're going to have their old record reinstated. We're going to keep track of those things. I'm going to do the same thing with the tag teams. So, it's all there for you guys to see. 5 points can be huge. By being here every week, Callum, leaving a comment after every show, being involved in Skype, being involved on Facebook, being involved on Twitter, shows me you're involved. I mentioned this when I first started this company. I am pushing the people who show me they care. It's been open long enough now. That's what I'm going to start doing. What I was doing right now was running angles and storylines, trying to help everybody out, trying to get everybody involved, pushing everybody as much as I could. Some guys are involved because they talk to me directly. Some guys are involved that I know they're involved because they talk to me one-on-one. They just don't communicate with the community so much. So they get some push. But I'm aware. And guys don't have to even show up for every stream. You don't have to show up for any stream and still be involved. You can catch every show on a replay and still be highly involved. That's the thing. So, we have, like I said, I do a show Like, let me just do this. Let's go to universe mode once. And I'm going to use this as a perfect example of what I'm talking about. I'm going to go into start show. Now, Aaron Benson, Michael Blaze, Kaiba Matoda, Blake Styles. How often do we see any of those guys? And I'm being serious. It's not too much. It's not too much. And I'll be honest. That's the tag team champions on the left of your screen. That's the former tag team champions on the right of your screen. James Sargent I talk to on the regular. Now, his character is Kaiba Matoda. He's the guy who runs CSWA. Him and I talk. We message each other back on Facebook. That's enough to keep his contract. I have not heard from Aaron Benson since I hired him. I have not heard from Michael Blaze since I hired him. And I've heard from Blake Styles occasionally. I already got rid of Plump. Shifty shows up when Shifty can. We have Skype. Shifty is definitely a part of Skype. Could Shifty put a little more time in on Skype? Maybe. Maybe not. I'm not in his life. I can't answer it. Byron Austin and Lance Romance are two of the most active guys we've got. That could explain why one's the current world champion and the other one was just recently the #1 contender. Malcolm Black. Him and I communicate on Twitter. I'd still like to see more involvement from Mr. Black, especially during a live show once in a great while, considering I know he does other ones. It is what it is. DOA is highly involved. Powerhouse is involved. Dino is involved. Great Ling is a jobber. King Cream is Jose. Jose and I talk all the time on Facebook. Jose Cruz. He's highly involved. So, his job is safe. So, there's ways of being involved. So, if I just go like this, hit action, edit match. Alright, let's just go. Stop fucking yelling. Fucking kids. So we're just going to go one-on-one. Normal. I'm going to do this. Custom Superstars. Wolfgang's just gotten involved. Jobber. Tyler's around. Skull Crusher is a filler right now. Rick Blade's around. Powerhouse is around. You know, Lucius is around. My brother and I talk all the time. He knows what's going on. He just doesn't involve himself too much with the community stuff. Kyle's around. You know, I mean, we can go through this list if we really, really want to. Kevin Tibbs, I really haven't heard from since I hired him. He's on the chopping block. Kid Clips is probably going to get fired because in a way it's Daniel Dino's second guy, and I really didn't want to let people have more than one guy. You know, so I mean, the list goes on and on and on here. Like there's K-Wolf, just got back, so his opportunities are just now getting involved. Hangman I hear from a lot on Twitter, so I want guys to be involved. That's why we're slowly getting rid of people. We're getting rid of people who ain't here. So, pay attention to what's going on. That's alright, Austin. Just stay communicating on Twitter. You can find me on Twitter if you haven't already found me. Just hit me up on there. And I need to get together a list of people on Twitter because every time we go live, I want to tag everybody and what have you. And here's what I also want to do. If you have a legit Twitter, I'd like to edit your character's Twitter handle when he comes to the ring, to your actual Twitter handle, your legit one, so people can find you. So like my character, it actually says SLS, you know, my exact thing. And it just pops it straight up. And it's what you call it, SL Studios _ So, long story short, we have fired New Zealand's finest. We have fired the suffering. We've gotten rid of Steve Frost. Ronald Plump and Rocky Mama have sold their company, the AWF, to yours truly, Doug Bishop. Alex Starr is on the chopping block. His career is on the line with the company. He has lost his opportunity at Crossroads. He will no longer be a part of the 8-man ladder match. At Crossroads, he's going to take on me one-on-one in a match that gets voted on by you, the community. And if Alex wins, he has an opportunity to get back in that ladder match. If Alex loses, he's fired. Period. We've also decided a women's division is going to start. If you want to be a part of the women's division, you need to get a hold of me directly. Let me know how to download your character. I need the hashtags. Once we get everybody that wants to be a part of the roster, matches will be determined by luck of a draw. The winners get the contracts. The losers are not part of the company. Simple. And that's simply because I'm not going to have a giant women's division until I feel that it's needed. It's pretty much self-explanatory. Also, Black Plague apparently was the people who vandalized the AWF offices. Who or what that is, we'll figure it out. So, that being said, I'm either doing a show a little later today, which is a very slim chance, or tomorrow, which tomorrow's show will probably take place, I would say, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, Eastern Time, somewhere in that time frame. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm ending this stream. I hope y'all liked what you heard. I hope y'all are interested in what you seen. If you didn't, fucking well. And if you did, I'm glad. But I'm out of here. Later.